This deal will be extremely important. It has to happen. Now, the question is, what kind of an equilibrium will be an outcome, right? What kind of a settlement we arrive at a mutual satisfactory position? The point is, this deal is not only important in terms of economic, it helps our economy and economics and all that, but it is also important geopolitically, right? It symbolizes a deepening strategic partnership between, let's say, the world's oldest democracy and the world's largest democracy. This deal, I think, is also important because what it will do is that it will reduce our over dependence on China. If you see, as of now, we are heavily importing from China. With a trade deal with the US and our trade going up in numbers, we start importing more from America also. So that will help us, diversify. There will be definitely synergies in defense and technology transfer. This will also result in regulatory improvements in India, in fact, which would be beneficial to our own domestic business to improve their ease of doing business and be more competitive internationally. And then overall, it enhances the relations between the two countries. So I think these are a few main reasons due to which this deal is certainly extremely important. See, on a very simple basis, you can imagine it this way that India-America trade right now is approximately $250 billion, right? Goods, services altogether. A target of 500 billion by 2030, next 5 years, means doubling of this trade. Okay, now doubling of this trade means that everything will double. For example, let's say in our exports, our IT exports, right? Our IT exports are, I think, around $60 billion every year, our IT services exports, right? Fintech, IT and all. So this would double. So if this doubles from 60 to 120, imagine the number of jobs it will create. Imagine the number of opportunities it would create, right? So it will have a major boost in our services exports. Of course, it will grow our employments in our MSME sectors, also textiles, leather, those kind of sectors also will be there. And it will give us, it will make us a bigger economy globally, more weighty, and our impact will continue to grow. See, with Trump, we have to understand that many things can exist simultaneously. In fact, in my book on him, I'm calling him a Schrodinger leader. Remember the Schrodinger experiment? There's a black box. Is there a cat inside or not? It's a mystery. You can know the mystery only when the box is open. Long and short, Trump and Modi are definitely have a very good chemistry. Definitely respect each other a lot with affection. Okay, we've seen it in their body language. We've seen it in how even Trump talks about Modi. He says he's a very strong negotiator. He's a good friend, but a strong negotiator and all. So Trump realizes that. Now, coming to the point of fact of what Trump claimed during Operation Sindoor, or I mean, in the cessation of the conflict, this is to a good extent, Trump's theatrical style. Sure, he knew that, of course, Americans were in conversation. We were talking to the Americans. Americans were talking to Pakistanis, right? Minister Jaishankar today said that, J.D. Vance called up the prime minister and talked to him. So we know that they were talking to our leadership. But the point of fact is that we chose to do what we chose to do, and trade was never brought up. But Trump, with his perspectives on a bigger vision of, that he is helping out peace in every corner of the earth wherever he can, I think he's taking that theatrical advantage. So let it be. Let that be. We understand.